If you want these same models, they're free. There's actually 2 good packs on the Epic Game Store, the Unreal Epic Game Store with the models and everything. You can type in that, and that'll give you the pack. But you could also just type in animals, and then press the free button on the right-hand side, and that would also show you those packs that are free. And it comes with some pretty good ones, so it's like, hey, nice to have this already downloaded on standby for potentially future projects. That's what we're going to be working with. And I'm going to be using the same thing in Hippopotamus as well. But enough said, I'm ready to get in. Let's do it, shall we? Boom. All right, here we go.
Guys, welcome to new Unreal Engine 5 tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple animal AI. Basically, just roaming around the scene. It's going to be a very easy video to follow, so let's get started. But first, check out
that can work with a lot of like other type of like funny little animals you put in your scene.
Alright, so
or bugs. But you could also use that other system in Unreal, which we'll learn at a certain point. The effect system
is basically some animal, skeletons, animations, and meshes. So in my case, I just have this pack from the marketplace. So today I'm gonna be setting up this nice hippo. So the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and create a new blueprint. This is gonna be type character, and then I'm gonna say BP, for example, hippo.
I thought he was doing different. Also, we're in a third person. Or we don't have to start a kit, but we get the third person map, I guess, selection. Oh, blueprints. And then blueprint actor.
So let's go ahead and open these up. So you will see this.
Oh. What did he name it? BP hippo. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Because we created from the character class, we already have a mesh and a capsule component.
Wait, character class? Wait, did I do that? Oh, hold up. Oh, well, easy fix. Delete. Blueprint. Character. BP underscore hippo. An open up character? Oh, you're right. Interesting. So is that just like a template you can have? Or like, it's easier to like, okay, if you want to work with the stuff, just characterize it. Interesting. And it's got the arrow and everything.
Let's go ahead and create a new blueprint. This is going to be type character, and then I'm going to say BP, for example, hippo. So let's go ahead and open these up. So you will see that because we created from the character class, we already have a mesh and a capsule component assigned and everything. So what we have to do is go to the mesh and assign here the hippopotamus, or whatever your animal is, of course, and then we're gonna go ahead and place it correctly. So let's see, minus 89,
negative 89. Yeah, this has got to be precise. He's running through the numbers,
and just go ahead and place it in your scene.
The 90 or just 90, right? No, it'll be 90, so it'll be negative 90. I'm just going to round it to 90. And negative 90. We'll see if it's the same on mine. Yep, there we go. Hungry, but legit.
Scene, kind of like that would be good. So now,
but this is super cool. That
is basically make that this AI can just walk around a certain area. So let's go ahead and delete everything in the event graph except for the begin play. And what we're going to do is create a new custom event, which this will be just roam around.
Roam around?
So we're going to use this very handy move to node, which will basically allow the AI to just get.
Wait, move to. Oh, AI move to. Okay. Because it's giving me a lot of. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so you got to put AI in front to get this, right? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Wait, you can just do the destination stuff like that? Awesome. Because I do want to learn how to create AI on a path and stuff.
Destination and move to it. So the pound is going to be self. Basically, it's going to be its own object. And then the destination will be a get random reachable point in radius.
Okay. Reachable point in radius. It's green, so we got to do the green option, which I follow a lot, is the icons thing, because I mean icons are so helpful. Like, It sucks that they removed some of them in some places in Unreal, but I bet it's just bug and it'll be changed in the future.
So this will just get a random point
It's
in
been
a certain
5.1.
radius. The origin is going to be like the starting point, so it's going to be the get actor location.
Actor.
And then the radius is going to be on how much
Location?
far apart it's going to be able to just get a location. Let's say,
Okay.
for example, use 500. Of course, you can choose whatever values you want. I'm going to put some
He's kind of going fast through this, but this is okay. This is actually pretty simple. This node's really helpful.
random ones. And then the acceptance radius is how close you want the AI to stop when it reaches the destination. So I'm gonna make this like 120 because normally it gets too close to its thing.
And this is the units of probably the engine, like how it's like when you do the animation. I remember when we did that, it was like 300, or we had to send an animation to like on the zombie to do the sprinting animation when it's like moving at a sprinting speed, which is 300 something. So I guess that's what that is, because 120 is a lot. But like, what is 120? It just says float, you know? That's something that is universal though, so once you understand that, then that all applies here. Which
So
right now I just don't
success,
know.
I'm gonna make it so it will go ahead and call again the roam around, so it will basically be a loop. But I'm just gonna add a small delay of, like, for example, 1.2 seconds, so it will get.
Oh, okay. And then delay. And then 1.2. Oh, I see, because it's going to be like boom, move, delay. Boom, move, delay. Boom, move, delay.
To destination, wait 1.2 seconds, and then roam around.
Stop
And then
overlap.
what you have to do is call the roam around event from the begin play. So it will basically do this.
Roam
so
around.
This will be the roam.
Okay. Round logic. I'm going to start calling my stuff logic again because I like that. And then tells the AI to delays the action to late the animal thinking about its next action. I'm just gonna keep it here.
Around AI. There we go. So now we can compile and save.
I'll save.
So now we have to do one more last thing apart from dragging our AI into the scene.
Right.
To allow the AI to move. So what we have to do is go ahead and add a nav mesh bounce.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to get our
this
nav
will
mesh.
basically make all the paths and all the areas that
Sounds
the
fine.
AI will be able to go. So we can just set this into be in the center of the scene, and then set this to be like 50, 50, 50.
Press P.
And 50. Basically, how much?
Oh, that's right. We got to scale it. That's right. I'm thinking it's just one of those like boxes. Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, there it is. Because I'm pressing P and I was like, wait, it's not working. There we go. They can even go on top.
Want to be. And then you can see that it has created this area over here, which is absolutely huge, but it's okay for this tiny scene. And when we press P, you will see that we can visualize all the areas that the AI can basically navigate through. So we can now press play, and you will see that the AI will start to pick a random location, stop, and go. Now there's a few things going on
That's
here.
so cool.
Basically, of course, first of all, we haven't got the animations working. We will just add them in a second, and then basically it goes too fast, and then like the turns are very snappy. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't basically look very good. So what we have to do is go back into our blueprint, and what we're going to do is go into the class defaults and search for yaw.
Class defaults.
So we're going to disable use control rotation yaw. This is just forcing the rotation of the basically the pawn into a very snappy place. So what we're going to do is select the character movement component and just go down, and then use enable use control decide rotation.
And that is in character movement. Oh, there's character movement swimming, networking. Flying, custom movement, rotation settings. That's where he's at. And then use desired rotation. Whoa. Okay. I've never like looked at these settings, but that's a lot. Force and all that stuff. That's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff to have. Just like right, easy. There you go. You know.
Now you can use
that's in character movement.
Either of both. Also orient rotation to movement. But the thing is that orient rotation to movement, even if the AI was going backwards and you want it to be facing forwards, it will change to be facing backwards because it will always orient to this movement. But if we say use control desired rotation, it would rotate smoothly. And if you want to make like strafe combat things, like it will be facing forward, going backwards, you'll be allowed. And anyway, you can just choose whatever you want to be better for you. So then what we're going to do is go and search the max walk speed and search it around 350. And then we can just compile and you will see that.
Crap, hold up. I was like, looked on that. Let's wait a little bit. What? I feel like that's different, but I guess it's because of the character. And then he went into max. Okay, so he typed in character movement, max WA. So yeah, walk speed. And he's doing 350.
And then
yes, okay. 350 centimeters per second.
You can just compile and you will see that now the AI will basically go. Now there's some things in the 5.1 you will see that the nav mesh bounce has been unloaded. Don't tell me why this happens. Just save everything and then just reopen your map or scene, and now it will be back loaded in. And the thing is that I don't know why this happens, but yeah, in 5.1 is the thing.
Mine's good. Yeah, so that's what happened when we did our first ever blueprints. But no, mine's were oh, I love this thing. I want to do like a little cockroach or something like that, like a rat or something, to just have it just like 4 of them just run around. But that's like something you probably want to use the effect system, but that would be a funny thing like to have that you want controlled in a certain way.
But now you can see this moves slower, and then also the turns are much smoother. But still, we have to add the animations. So let's go ahead and add the animations.
That's what. Yes, please.
So what we're going to do is create a new animation
blueprint.
Blueprint.
I guess I'll keep it in blueprints. I don't know, because I'm also being a little bad with like naming stuff. This should be like in its own stuff. But I guess I'll be a little naughty. Animation blueprint, and we're selecting the hippo.
So we have to choose now the hippo skeleton or whatever AI you're making. It's gonna be the ABP hippo. Just go ahead and open this up. Now in here, what we'll have to do is place the animations and etc.
ABP animation blueprint, WBP widget blueprint, BP blueprint. Oh, it opened and then I was trying to save it at the same time. There we go. Yes, this is the screen. Okay.
So what we're going to do is create an animation. We're going to go into legacy if you're in 5.1. If not, it will appear here. I'm going to choose a blend space 1D. Then we choose the skeleton, and then it's going to be the.
Wait, did he say if you're not? Wait, did he say if or not? I think he said if. Just double check. Oh, I say. Okay, so we're purposely selecting that. Right. Interesting that they put it in legacy then, if it's that used still. Why are we not using the new one? You know what I mean?
Blend space 1D.
Okay.
Then we choose the skeleton, and then it's gonna be the hippo blend space 1D. Basically, I have a detailed tutorial on blend space 1D. So if you
blend space, so blend space hippo, so not BP but BS, and then open. Okay.
If you want to check it out, I'll be linking it in the description. But basically,
we're a little familiar with this window.
Transition from different animations depending on a value, which will be setting into the speed. So the orient sound to axis will be basically the speed.
That is axis settings. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I'm like looking for a drop-down box, so there it is. It's all the way at the top.
Speed.
So none to speed.
And then the maximum access value will be the maximum speed on our character, which will set
Which was 350.
up into be 350. So this is what we're going to do. Is say.
Okay, so minimal 0. Then we just got to fix it here. So 350.
350. And then we're going to search the idle animation for the hippopotamus. Now,
So if I type in hippo, would it? Oh no, wait. Which one is he looking for? Idle. Okay. Idle. Right.
I don't really know which one we can use. Chew, breathe. We can use chew, for example, and you put it into the left. And then we can get the I don't know, walk.
Right. Okay.
We go, and we have for example this one, and you set it into the right. So now if I hold Control and move the arrow, you can see that as the speed increases, it will transition from the idle animation into the walking animation, and it just looks awesome.
That's idle.
It's very easy to make.
That's walking.
So now what we can do is search our blend space and just drag it into our
Okay, so save. Boom. Okay, so we went. Okay, so, wait. So we could just click here. Okay, so boom. The running, that's when we do the animation, and then the blueprints button, that's when we get into like the blueprint window, and then the actual blend space is right here, but we just drag and drop into here.
Animation
and then plug it up.
blueprint. And then another thing that we're gonna add is the default slot, just in case in the future you want to play animation montages and, for example, attack. Now for that, I have a very good
animation montage. Okay,
I will be linking in the description. And
that's
how
good.
to make a very simple enemy AI that will basically attack you and stuff. So I'll be linking in the description. You want to add animations, but I will just leave it prepared in the future. So this is just a slot to be able to play animations from the blueprints.
Right.
But we are not gonna be using today. Anyway, we need to set the speed. So right click, promote to variable, and this will just set the speed. So now you can see that the the hippo is in idle. So if we set the speed to be, for example, 300, you will see that now he'll.
We gotta scroll down, compile, because we didn't compile, so it doesn't open. So set to 100. I love the animation. That's so good. And then 100. Right.
Will be walking. But things that we have to basically set the this variable to change accordingly to the actual velocity of the and speed of the pawn in the scene. Yeah. So we're gonna go the initialize animation, and we're gonna
wait. Where do we go? Okay, animation blend space. Okay, so we're back in here, but we're in event graph. Oh, I thought you went out into there. Okay, so we're in the event graph. It's, the animation blueprint has a lot of buttons that you can go into a lot of different type of windows. And that's what makes it confusing. It's got your animation graph, which looks identical to this, really. Then you got all that crap. It's like, geez, good crap. But it's just like, once you know it, then you're going to be flying through because all the buttons are legit right there. So it's like, okay. It's just once learning that, that's a little bit of a barrier.
Get the pawn owner. So what we're going to do is basically cast.
Wait, what? Event. Oh no, so here it is. Okay.
To the hippo blueprint.
Wait, then why was. Okay. So cast to BP hippo.
And then what we're going to do is go ahead, right click, promote to variable. I'm gonna get the hippo. So it's gonna be basically the hippo blueprint. So
renaming it to hippo, the variable, so it's just nice and simple.
The gameplay, because casting is quite expensive and we don't want to do it in the update. But now in the update we do.
Casting is quite expensive. Okay. Good to know.
You need to get in every frame the
And we're getting it. Yeah, okay, so we're getting the hippo.
velocity. So for that, we're going to get character movement component, which is on here.
Character movement
Zoom
component?
in, there we go. And then we're going to get the velocity. Let's go.
Oh, component. Okay. Movement? Get... No. Unless that is it. Character movement?
Down, here we go. But this is a vector.
I mean, I'll just delete it, right? Target? I mean, looks the same. What did he just do, though?
Movement component, which is on here.
Oh, I see where he went. Okay, but that's it, though.
And we're gonna zoom in, there we go.
Think.
And then we're gonna get the velocity. Let's go down, here we go. But this is a vector, so what we need to do is convert it into
Well, actually, maybe not. What? Delete. Get. Hold up. Go down. Movement. Why am I not find? Oh, there. Okay, I'll just do that. Okay, so get character movement. There it is. And then, am I spelling that wrong? Either way, I did that.
and but this is a
Oh.
there we go. And then we're gonna get the velocity.
Yeah, I am spelling it wrong. Okay. And then he's getting velocity, which is yellow. Oh,
Down, here
there
go.
we go. Or
This is
golden.
a vector, so what we need to do is convert it into a vector length with this node, so we can have it as a float. So now what we can do is
Wait, vector length. Okay. There we go.
set the speed to be
Set speed. Set speed. And then event blueprint update animation. Wait, what's the difference then? Oh, initialize animation. Oh. So blueprint initialize animation. Oh. Do that. Plug that up. Move this down here. Uh-oh. Boom. No. No. Right click. No. Right click. Line center. Boom. And then boom. Okay, there we go.
this over here.
And then hook in
So
this.
now we have to go into the
I'm starting to use the central line movements. Like, I'm starting to understand this type of hierarchy. I actually really like this because that means what's above it is going down below it. And if there's other stuff going around, then you would just, like, put a dot down, or, you know, put one of these down. So it actually helps you out a little bit in, like, understanding, like, that a little bit. It's actually really nice.
blueprint, and what we have to do is select the mesh, and now we can place the hippo animation blueprint.
Mesh? Oh, that's right. And okay, so animation would go here. I wish that was a button like this. So so ABP. We get, yeah, I don't like that. That needs to be a button. So ABP_C. So there we go. Compile save.
And you will see that now if I press play, the animations will be properly playing, and you can see how he's moving. Now, one more thing I have to do is just increase a bit the area that he can go. The radius is very small, so I'm gonna put something quite big as 2000, just to have things testing over here.
Okay.
And now you see that he is able to go
Oh, I
stop,
see.
move and stuff with this animation.
Wait, acceptance radius. Interesting.
So yeah, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the tutorial and found it helpful, I really appreciate you looking at that video. And
I mean, that's
subscribe to
really
my channel.
simple.
I have lots of Unreal Engine.
I wonder how
tutorials
could
like
you-
this one, so
oh, that's
check
so-
them out. Also, check out the links in the description for
Yeah.
awesome Unreal Engine courses. Now, yes, with all that said, bye bye.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Just a nice little I mean, it's thankfully that's simple. Imagine if they didn't have the stuff set up like in Unreal, we would be actually taking longer right now, actually having to set up all that crap that is just kind of set in one node for us, basically. Oh, but that's actually really awesome. And then collision stuff, like that could all be fixed and everything. But having it where it's just like, it just walks around. It's just like, that's awesome because if you are building an environment, like a wilderness in any type of way, just having this simple type of background AI would be nice.